Hello, Mother. I'm back.
Welcome back, Doctor. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the deep croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Bolor Luan asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer.
Oh, Mother, you're flattering me. It's too much.
Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions. We are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point.
Oh, those guys look pretty sad.
Avir's gone and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he'd still be alive.
But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with the pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. It'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance.
I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing. But you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice? Get rid of Aver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around, alright? It's just get rid of it, alright?
Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Aver. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I could send men like you to do a mission without worrying if you will return. Well, not as much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I will be glad to share the details with you.
Of course, I'm always interested in adventure. Call of the Desert.
So, you're not averse to taking a little trip. Wonderful! As I mentioned earlier, this request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Doctor, and good luck.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Well, before I leave, I should see to this Sylphie quest. Like mother, like daughter. Yes. Upon reading her mother's journal, Sylphie has become convinced that Condry is to blame for inciting the wrath of nature. Fearing that the party of hearers sent to cleanse the corruption are further angering the Twelves wood, the young conjurer sets off to stop them. Catch up to Sylphie before she stumbles into danger. Maybe I should call Brad for this. I guess he's just busy. Well, okay. Sylphie, what's all the fussing and the fighting for? Ah! Damn you! Damn you! Taste hot arrow! Go into a deep sleep. I don't need Brad. Whoever says I need Brad is out of their mind. I just handled that by myself. Sylphie.
God, it's so loud. Can't you hear it? Nature's shrieking in rage.
Fellow conjurers, I will help you. Corruption is worse than I expected. Now, the tainted earth. Look out behind you, there's a mad tree. I'll take down the earth sprite. I did it.
I can't believe nature actually helped us. There's nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it was really safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me.
Alright, yeah, I could do that. Yep. Some good work we did here. Some good work indeed. Hello, conjurers. Time to go in this tree hole and get some conjuring information. Time to talk to my old friend. Sumiyan. Hey, little guy.
Welcome back, Doctor. And you also, Sylphie.
Brother Isumi, I'm so sorry I ran away like that.
I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought?
Yes, thanks to Doctor. He showed me that nature's nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself.
I see. So it was a very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind?
It has, Grandmaster. I understand why my mother chose the path she did.
Full glad I am to hear that. For I must ask you one more question.
Yes, Brother Isumi?
When you first witnessed Doctor cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound?
The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear.
I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you described are the voices of the elemental. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer.
A hearer?
Are you saying healer wrong?
Of course, much relies on the studies of conjury. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside matters for a moment, I am curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, Doctor. I assume from the reports I have received that it is a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered. Am I correct?
Yes, Isumi. Yes, indeed you are.
This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelveswood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seemingly ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity afflicts the Twelveswood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. Doctor, Sylphie, I may have need for both of you before long. Until then, give yourselves over to the study of our art.
Yes, of course.
Ever shall the earth meet your footfall and the wind guide your path.
Yes, indeed, the wind and the footpath. Let's see what I can pick here. Oh, I'll take these. Let's see. Silver specks? Oh, look at you. No. Goatskin ring bands? Yes, you goatskin ring bands. Another quest complete! Huzzah! Well, gentlemen and ladies, I must leave. The world needs me. Eorzea needs me. To Ul'dah! Ah, Ul'dah. A beautiful place, but a little bit too hot for my liking. Wow. Wow. Now, a scholarly man such as myself could find a lot of information in Ul'dah, I assume. Oh, am I going the right way? Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad bit busy now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Doktor Moshaaver, by any chance? My name precedes me. Mune sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all this way to listen to my prattle. Doubtless, you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Dr. Moshaaver and Associates is always ready for business. Let me complete Call of the Desert. Aha! Into a copper hell. Momodi is waiting to brief you on your task. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Alright, where is he? God almighty, another second under the sun, and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you'd be so kind. Oh, is that the petitioner? Oh, hey there. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is much a lauded adventurer, is he? Marvellous, marvellous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I'm Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Well, of course. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Doctor of his mission. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine, Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. Giants? These giants are of the clan known as the Hectotercheries, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used their Hectotercheries to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. I'm always the fan of a good slave revolt. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hectotercheries, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Oh, that's terrible. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like it as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed.
And it makes them dangerous to us all. There will be no more at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission may be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business.
Yes.
God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines are in western Vanillin. Do take care, you hear? Oh, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of the Manjin Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa. He knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel.
Well, I'll do just that. Oh, hey there, big fella.
Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copperbell, are you?
Dr. Moshaaver, yes, that's me. Dr. Moshaaver and Associates Incorporated.
You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them, 'cause things ain't pretty down there. The Heteroconovs left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Ul'dah dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would have never thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of a pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we could subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck.
All right. Thank you, Painted Mesa. Time to go. Oh, gentlemen. Yes, Dr. Moshaaver, excuse me. Oh, goodness, these warning signs. Alright, hello. Oh. Some sort of bomb. Alright. Excuse me. You guys look alright. Okay. What are with the tentacle beasts all over the place? Ah, look at you, big fella.
There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here.
But I'm Dr. Moshaaver from Dr. Moshaaver and Associates Incorporated.
What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Heteroconovs?
Yes, or however you say their name, yes. The Giants.
I didn't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, and enter at will.
Hey, you got it there, dude. Well, time to call Brad.
Oh, Doctor, how'd you get this link pearl?
Hey, Brad, I need you over the Copperbell Mines. There's giants.
Oh, Copperbell, huh? Yeah, okay.
Well, Brad, we got another situation here. It seems giants have broken into this mine. But of course, the guy telling me about the giants was actually a little short little feller, a little Mamodi. Do you know him?
Sir, that's wildly offensive.
He wasn't a child? Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to make some apologies after we get done here. I even tried to pat him on top of the head and... Brad.
Well, let's get this over with, sir.
The Copperbell Mines. Alright, Brad, it seems like we mostly have non-sentience in here, so feel free to engage. Is that some sort of giant rabbit?
It has
very
some
good.
sort of key, sir, in the body there.
Oh, yes, yes. I would have spotted that. Oh, a tiny key, as a matter of fact. Good eyes on you, Brad. Let's see if I can,
What you pay me for, sir? Oh,
Oh.
sorry. I took the key from your pocket, and I took the liberty of opening it, sir.
Amazing. Are you sure this elevator's safe? It only carried children up and down through the mines, correct?
Again, sir, those were not children. That is one of the peoples of Eorzea, sir. I'm surprised as someone being from New Gridania did not met one before.
Oh no, I've met many. I'm just testing you, Brad. I'm concerned about your education. See, man like me, I'm a scholarly man.
What are you implying, sir?
Oh, look! Another rabbit thing.
I'll have you know I'm actually a classically trained scholar as well.
No, the Brad, let's go. Look at this thing over here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
be careful, sir. Yes.
infect it with stone.
Give it what for? I'll go on ahead, sir.
I have this under control. Ah, yes. Take that, Spriggan. Now, where did Brad get off to? Brad? Wow, Wow. I think that little feller was mistaken. There's nobody around here. This place is empty. Maybe the giants just went back to sleep. Brad? There's nothing anywhere. There's no giants? I don't see any giants. Oh, there you are, Brad. There's nothing around here at all. I assume you're resting because there's nothing to be found.
Sure. We'll go with that, sir.
You sure you don't want to take this elevator over here?
It is non-functional, sir.
Ah, yes, yes. I would have been able to determine that. Oh, Brad! There's some sort of glowing... This is a diamond? Curious.
I don't know. What are you talking about, sir? Looks to be a good place to place this blasting powder.
Are we blasting? Or... Oh! Wait. Oh! Oh, Brad! What was that?
Oh, so sorry, sir. I did not see you there.
Brad, I saw you press the plunger. Oh, yeah, I understand. Okay, you were mistaken. You didn't know what that stuff would do. You're not a trained demolitionist like I am. Okay.
Sure.
Now, wait a minute. That's a giant I've ever seen one before.
I haven't killed this one yet.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hmm? Oh, nothing, sir.
All right. Attack! Oh no! Oh no, Brad, he's doing something! Brad!
Oh, I'm just eating this apple, sir.
Brad!
moment.
Brad!
Oh, this is good bread.
Brad!
Ooh, that tickles.
Alright, you've made me really mad. Take this stone! Don't hurt my Brad!
Ow.
He's under my employ.
I know to have this drink here. And, oh! The knave! He forced me to drop my beer! Oh no, I cannot let this stand, sir. Watch out!
Ah, you were almost hit, Brad.
My beverage.
I'm sorry about your beverage. I'll pay you extra gil. Oh, it seems the giant has left something. Ah, another tiny key. Oh, and a case.
Apologies, sir. I took the liberty of going through your pockets again.
That's it. You're very helpful.
Treasure.
More treasure. Allow me.
Are we absolutely positive all of these things are not the belongings of the previous miners or some such?
The plundered earrings, perhaps, but
Plundered, you say?
they're legitimate salvage.
The salvager's rights.
An ancient Eorzean right of salvager's rights. Yes. So was written, so has been done. Oh, it seems like we might need more of that blasting powder. Yes, yes. A powder chamber. You understand there's molecules and polymers and various cellular structures that we must obtain.
Oh, yes. Oh, stand back, sir. Bombs.
Oh! Brad, are you alright?
They remained unaware of my presence, sir.
Very good work. Brad, another rabbit. See, these parts of the mines are thick with violent creatures.
Oh, yes.
See, they're pumping crude oil out of here.
Crude oil?
Yes, it's a local term. It's from Ul'dah.
I'm from Ul'dah. I've never heard. I don't. What is?
Oh, it's more of a northern Ul'dah term.
Northern Ul'dah.
Yes, the northern branch of the city. Yes. Anyway, all right, Brad. Now, very carefully, put that fire sand into this powder chamber, and I'll observe. Careful, easy. Careful. Be very careful. Easy. Very good. Okay. Now this time you must let me walk at least 20 paces away from the plunger. Brad, I'm safe. See, this is how explosives work.
Ah, yes.
Some sort of bag. Ah, more fire sand. Yes. Oh, some sort of booger? Are you ready, Brad?
Yes, sir.
Take this.
Oh. Well, it's more flimsy than than it looked, sir.
Oh, Brad, get out of the go.
Oh! Its ether has
Evaporated so quickly.
Destructured, sir. Additional fire sand.
We'll combine our fire sand together and yes, be very careful. Now, if I could do the honors of plunger, ensure that you're quite far away.
I'm fine here, sir.
All right, Brad.
Just do it.
Ah!
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
Just had to take a knee, Brad. I understand. What? By the crystal, what are these things?
Oh, they're dead now.
This is a beautiful cave. I could spend many hours studying in here. Amazing. Watch your step. More enemies! You know, I consider myself sort of a paleontologist. These are living fossils, though. How curious.
Anything is possible in Eorzea, sir.
It's truly a wonderful, magical place. Oh!
Watch out, sir.
A giant! Wow, I have a new wand, and I did not realize how powerful it'd be.
Yes, sir. Your wand, they of course cannot withstand its power.
Slaves no more! Free! Free! Well, Brad, the child was not lying. There are enormous men here. Giants. Alright, listen here, big fella. Your masters are long dead. We're just trying to rebuild. I don't know, Brad, you think he's buying it?
No, sir. Lay down your hammer. This is your final warning.
Oh, Brad! Brad!
I tried to warn him, sir.
It's truly a shame that creature had to be vanquished. But wonderful mission.
I believe he was 300 years old, sir.
Let this be a lesson to all giants. Don't stand in the way of progress of rebuilding this realm.
Are we the villain, sir? Oh, you didn't record that one?
No, well, that was
You
the
bastard.
that was the dry
one.
run.
That was the one.
I'll never get it again.
That was the